Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya 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 Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Amritam Gamaya Amritam Gamaya Amritam Gamaya Amritam Gamaya Amritam Gamaya.
Stage to deliver the talk of today, titled as Legacy of Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba.
We pronounce at the lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagavan, dear brothers and sisters. I'm extremely happy to be here in Goa this evening. In fact, I have been dreaming to be here for the last several years. Bhagavan blessed me with an opportunity to visit many, many countries. But I am ashamed to know and to let you know that I have not seen my own country in length and breadth. I have not seen my own country. When I was just speeding right from the airport to the hotel where I am staying, I can say Goa is very, very beautiful. Heaven on earth. The greenery over there and the roads, as I was traveling by car, I felt as though I'm just following Swami's car on his way to Kodaikanal. The whole route is like Kodaikanal. I felt Bhagavan's presence here in this place. I also heard that there are many temples here. Nothing is just given like that. Bhagavan has blessed all of you with such a beautiful place to live in, which itself the proof of the merit that you earned in the previous lives. Let me congratulate you. I also thank this young man who has done a good job. Well, the legacy of Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Before I go into the legacy of Sri Sathya Sai Baba, let me just say it's not anything new. When I'm informed that I'm here in this heterogeneous group of devotees and non-devotees, half devotees, full devotees, confirmed devotees, old devotees, permanent devotees, I am fully aware of the fact that I have to present myself acceptable to all these groups. You may call a devotee or non-devotee. I may declare I am a devotee, but he has to say who is a devotee, who is not. It is not for me to say. It is not for me to say no. I'll give one simple example. An elderly man came to see Bhagwan. And Swami said, I know you. He said, how do you know me? I had never been here. I'm here for the first time. How do you say that you know me? And Swami went on to say, you served buttermilk, you served food to poor and needy at your native place. I know that you did it for several years. Therefore, you are my devotee. Therefore, my friends, devotion or devotee does not mean a ritual, does not mean an act of worship. It is not dogma or fanaticism. Devotion is commitment. Devotee is not a label. Organization is not a banner. What for is this? Why? Let me try to answer these questions within the time available to me, and if time, God willing, time permits, I leave the chance to you to put me a volley of questions to answer and prepare to answer them. And if I know, I'll answer. If I know not, I'm honest enough to say I do not. I don't bluff. That you can be sure of it. We often celebrate our birthdays. Birthdays are very important. What is a birthday? What is a real birthday? The real birthday is the day when we realize who we are, our true nature. If you go by the body, it is not a birthday. If you go by the body, you cannot call it a birthday. Why? There is a heart beating, dub, dub, dub. That is a drum beat telling you that you are nearer the grave. Nearer the grave. 60th birthday, closer. 70, closer. 80, announcement is awaited. Therefore, birthday cannot be related to the growth of the body. The growth of the body may be accounted this way. If we sweep the whole premises, sweep and gather the dust at one place, it will be a big heap. Is that the growth? Certainly not. Growth in the length and the width is not growth at all. Therefore, true birthday lies in knowing one's own true nature, nothing to do with the body. I will also emphatically tell you, my friends, the bulb here is illuminating, giving us enough of light. When the filaments are gone, the bulb is useless. When the bulb is useless, it does not mean that there is no electricity. There is electricity, but bulb is gone. There is electricity. That electricity is life, bulb is the body. So I would understand, so long there is life which is eternal, blemishless, immortal, nectarous, unpolluted, immortal, we are immortal. Let us not consider ourselves just momentary, fleeting, ephemeral. Certainly not. Clearly the Upanishad says, Surnantu Visve Amrutasya Putra. You are the sons of eternity. You are immortal. That's what Upanishads declare. In that case, how can I consider that I am the body? No. Neither you are the body, nor am I. We are something more than that. If you say you are the body, there may be many people who will say, I am the body. Why not? Because I care for my dress, I care for my personality, I care for my hairstyle. Yes, I am the body. Why not? No, my friend, you are not the body. Why? 25 years ago or 30 years ago, all of us of my age group must have been quite handsome and presentable. Today we are not, though we want to be. After a decade, people will avoid us. There is no doubt about it. Because the body that was attractive at one time is no longer attractive. All people who looked at you then will no longer look at you. The lovely curly hair has given place to bald head today. Yes? And the face is so nice and so handsome, is full of wrinkles on the face. If you are the body, you should continue to be like that. Are you? No. Can anybody say, I'm like this 40 years ago? I doubt very much his sanity. Unless he is insane, nobody can say, I'm just like the 40 years. Impossible. So if you are the body, you should continue to be the same. You are not. Then who are you? I am the mind. You are not the mind either. Why? No. I got a sharp memory. I can recall. I can recapitulate. I can memorize. All that. Why not? I am intelligent enough. I am the mind. No. Why? The mind is not steady. The mind is not stable. The mind is not balanced. When everyone praises you, yes, you feel top on the world. If anyone says you are good, oh, is that so? If anyone says you are brilliant, is it today that you have come to know? If anyone says what a good talk it is, then you will say certainly you must have heard for the first time. I have been doing it for the last 40 years. Meaning, we are always of tributes, praises, encomiums, hyperbole, exaggeration, self-glorification. If anyone criticizes you, if anyone condemns you, if anyone finds fault with you, you try to avoid him and wait for a chance to give him back. If you are violent, you show your reaction there. The mind is not steady. At one time up, at one time down. Morning full praises, evening full of blame. Even in the spiritual field, the mind is not stable either. They just begin with yoga, the spiritual discipline. Okay, good. Good start of the day. The rest of the day, bhoga, full of plenty and prosperity. And by night, roga, the disease and afflictions. So the mind is not either steady or constant, or state of equilibrium or equanimity, or steadfastness either. Therefore, I am not the mind. And the mind is not as sharp as before. That's the reason why the elderly people go on repeating same thing. You must have heard these stories 1,000 times from the grandfather, but he doesn't mind to do it 1,001st time again. That's a sign of geriatric problem, age. That kind of sharpness is not there. If you are the mind, you should continue to be like that. Are you? No. It's not so. Then who are you? Yes, I am so and so. I am David. I am John. I am Anil Kumar. No, you are not the name either. Because you are not born with the name on the board. We don't have name board at the time of birth. It is a name given to you. And you are at liberty to change your name any time. There are many people who go on changing. Why not? Latest film actor's name, why can't I have it? Why the archaic old name, why? So the name, you are not the name because you are at liberty to change any time to your taste and choice. Then you may say, hey, I'm an Indian. That's also wrong. You may settle in US next year. Who knows? Or you may go to UK. Who knows? So you are not the place you belong to. You are not